Hello everyone, and welcome to another day on the Wiarcraft server. Today is the first double-digit episode 10. And I think what I'm gonna do for this episode is a tour guide for the server, what I have done, and maybe even pick on what others have done so far. So let's start with our humble cave. The humble cave is humble, to say the least. These are still some leftovers from our project. This is my main sugarcane farm. Those carrots are a product from somewhere else. This is my, let's say, personal room. Nothing fancy, just a dug up hole, some carpet, some light, a couple of chests, and a bed. Now, furthermore, we have our very basic, very simple row of chests here with a bunch of smooth sandstone, some sand which running out, some insignificant basic, some drops we had from the XP farming, because all of these books are from the fishing farm here, which I designed to be kind of incorporated into the cave. So this is skylight access above of the water, and of course a little bit of redstone to help us fish. All of this is accompanied by a flashing mechanism. Should have taken these things out of here. I guess I forgot. Nevertheless, if I pull this lever, things will stop dropping. Will start dropping in the lava down there. And this is one of the first small AFK spots I had. Of course, this is the smallest pumpkin and melon farms, which are being gathered here. They are interchangeable, so it's a pumpkin, melon, pumpkin, melon, pumpkin. This is the simplest automatic smelter. You drop what you want to smelt here, you have your fuel here, and it all goes down into the chest. As you can see, in the beginning I was even smelling some cobblestone in order to get some stone, and of course I also get charcoal by smelting the actual wood. Here I have automatic zombie killing, so zombies drop in here, they get stuck on a cacti, die, and give us rotten flesh, or depending, usually it's zombies, sometimes I get one creeper or one skeleton. And the way they drop in, there are two trapdoors here. They think that it's possible to cross over to the wall, and they drop in. And the reason they wanna go here is because I have a bunch of villagers here. Here we have a bunch of villagers which keep on breeding, because this is underneath a village. There we have it. A lot of villagers even here. Some of them need sorting. Of course, those which are in the carts already are unlocked. I have Mr. Efficient here, who is locked. 25 paper. He has efficiency 4. He has, well, not so good glass, but he has mending book, which is all you ever need in this game in the long run. Of course, we have some farmers here. I also put some name tags on them so I can clearly distinguish the farmers. These two are the butchers. Of course, all the white coats are clerics here. Librarians. I don't stock any cartographers. Butchers. Who are you? Toolsmith. Alright, because I labeled these ones. Weaponsmith, armor, toolsmith. But I guess fisherman, shepherd. So you are a toolsmith and you need a tag. Okay, some other time. Of course, even the parrot is tagged. Down here, that was the first digging strip mining the early stages, of course, with some tunnels, some explorations. Just gonna show you how all this began. So this is how it all began, and at the end of this tunnel there is a slime farm, which was supposed to be the main slime farm, and it only has 2 levels, a crude execution, 1 golem in the middle, but as you can see it's been very productive. I mean, it's been very productive. Check this out. It's been very, very productive. You can imagine that you don't even have to I didn't even have to expand any of this because it was very, very productive at this point. Of course, this is a ravine, and let's get back to the stairs. So a little bit up the stairs. Of course, the way I found this was by going to the level 11 and then exploring some caves. I stumbled upon abandoned mine shaft, and what we have here is our first small XP farm based on cave spider spawner. As you can see, I didn't even expand this further because I wanted to add some light switches, but then again, if you are 30 blocks away from the spawner, even maybe 15 blocks away from the spawner, they stop spawning anyway, and it's kind of far away from anything else. Of course, all of these doors are just what got left out of the mine shaft. I just blocked everything around here so I don't get killed while AFKing. And of course, all of this covered with carpet because light levels. I have some torch here, I think. Somewhere here I have a torch under the carpet just so it doesn't get very dark. But as you can imagine, I didn't want to put a lot of light here because this is just dark stained glass, and I didn't even remove the cobblestone here because I was experimenting with things. As you can see, it's working. It's working. It's a specific spot you have to stand so you don't get poisoned. The XP is at its minimal, but it was sufficient enough for our needs so far. And with looting sword, we were getting quite a few drops. This string is just what I killed spiders right now, so you can imagine. Right, and outside our cave, this is also one of the earliest farms I've made, chicken farm. I wanted some raw chicken meat in order to trade with the villagers, since I have a couple of butchers as well. All of these are eggs because this farm wasn't working properly as it was intended. You see, I have a lot of eggs. The main thing here though is the raw chicken. They do give a lot of feathers. So the problem with this farm was I used an old design, which it was water here. Before the chicken were growing up, stuck their head in the water, and they were drowning. Now in 1.13 they're actually floating, and even if they suffocate in the hoppers, or previously I even made an waterlogged upside down slabs, the drops weren't falling, they were floating. So the best thing I've managed, I was trying different blocks, and apparently wool does the trick. I don't know, maybe it even works with a stone, I don't know. But just placing a wool here, full blocks of wool, we have slab down there. You can see the chicks are alive, and when they grow up, they die. That's why basically, because they don't roam, these chests are rather unpopulated, and this one has much more drops. Of course, these were the first farms here. This is the tree farm, basically my manual tree farm. Whenever I need trees, I just cut these down and replant them over and over again. Some cacti, some killing the new mobs in 113. Apparently cacti are the best thing. The sugarcane, lots of sugarcane, lots of potatoes, lots of sugar, some wheat. Wheat? I don't remember why I have it. Basically, maybe it's just a habit of planting any possible crop in the beginning of the game. This is the general purpose. These are the sheep and cows, and I didn't go into making any farms out of them because for the wool I'm getting plenty of drops from the spider farm. As for the, well, I used steaks before, but now I'm full on fish because the fishing farm provides a ton of fish, which is more than enough for the needs of this game. Let's go up here. This is the classical and most easy made iron farm. Of course, hello, we have a cheetah here, ocelot, or how you call it. It's a basic, very basic iron farm with doors, villagers self-breeding. Of course, if you have a couple of brown coats, they even replant everything and they repopulate themselves. This is very convenient for me, and also, hello rain. It's funny. There is an issue with this thing here, because if thunder strikes somewhere here now, they may go into maybe become witches. I think that's the first time time. Alright, there we go. Oh yes, of course. Oh yes, hello. Hello. Yes, what a nice witch you are. Very lovely. The problem is, maybe I should just make a lot of glass blocks above the farm, because I think it's like 5 blocks, 5 blocks and 5 blocks, 5 blocks tall and 5 blocks out. So the thunder doesn't strike on any blocks here, but it's still gonna be transparent for the doors. Yeah, I need to do that soon enough, but not right now, because we're gonna leave the area. Actually, just let's check here. This is the killing chamber. Lava, head, they get burned. Iron goes here. That's a lot of iron, by the way. Nice. Also, I don't need this. Here we go. Right, now that we are done with all of this, I think it's time to go into the nether. And also, maybe I should sleep first. Yeah, I should sleep first. Right, and while we are in the nether, I've prepared some signs to be placed, because I was getting a few remarks that people are getting lost in the tunnels. So it's time we explore all the nether and place the signs to our into our nether tunnels. So this is, let's start by meat first. Always nice to have full. So this is Rosso's humble cave. Right, that should do it. Let's go further. So this is the first intersection. Should I start placing both sides? Yeah, I probably should do that. So here, main hub. Right, I think that's what we should be doing. Main hub. 3, very well. Main hub. This way, right. Okay, we should place here, I guess. Rossos. Oh, let's do it this way. Rossos humble cave. 1, 2, 3. Should I be doing that? Probably. Looks better. Well, some asymmetry, but oh well. Rosus Humble Cave. Let's put one as well here. That's gonna do it. So let's see if we're coming from here. I can see all of this. If we're coming from here, I can see all of this, all of this, all of this. Very nice. So I'm thinking of how I'm gonna do it. Maybe some people are familiar with these tunnels. However, I wanna show what we have at the end of the tunnels before I put some signs. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna follow this tunnel now. At the end of this tunnel, I just have a simple portal which leads us to yet another farm, which was constructed in hopes of getting some colors out of this. So this is basically, well, once again, a simple flower farm, design courtesy of Exumavoid. Nothing major here, apart from this area here. So out of these blocks which I have, I'm getting white tulips, I'm getting orange tulips, I'm getting red, and I'm getting pink in this kind of proportion. So I was wondering if I could get more colors here. So all of this up to, I think, here, yes, up to here, definitely. I've cleaned all it up, cleaned it all up, and started placing bone meal. And as you can see, there is a pattern emerging. There are more red, orange, and of course here we have the other kind of flower, which is azure bluette, as well as allium, which gives us purple. And also the thing is, I also needed a lot of yellow, and apparently I need to construct this in a river biome to get the yellow flower, yellow dye. And the plans at some point is to make another platform somewhere here, so I can get more red and purple and orange, yellow. You might have thought that the amount of yellow dye I need, I would have remembered how it's called. Hello there, creeper. But yeah, I guess the yellow is one of the hardest words for me right now. So yeah, let's go out of here. Do I have a bed here? Yeah, I have. Is it thunderstorm again, or is it night? No, it's a thunderstorm because it's day on the clock. So this is a thunderstorm again. That's not funny. Did they replace everything with thunderstorm? Of course, this is the natural. This is how it naturally generated. Unfortunately, bone meal doesn't spawn this kind of flowers here. Only one block flowers. So these flowers are naturally generated, and all of that there is bone milled. Alright, let's go back to the nether and place our signs. Let's just start with the one right here. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing all of them like that. So I guess this is, I don't need two of those, so leave this here and let's go back to our hub. Alright, back to the hub now, where we have to place the signs. Let's see. And of course on the other side as well, so people easily see all the signs. I can't help more. Alright, so let's go this way. Let's go this way. I'm gonna show you what I have in this location. Alright, more blue skies and a huge pyramid. Hello, huge pyramid. This is the pyramid. This is the main project of this season for my base. So this is the skeleton, how do you call it, the framework for my main base. I wanna do sandstone pyramids inside the jungle, and that's the first beginning of it. So as you can see, this is quite large building. Of course, I ran out of building blocks at some point, and down there we have a beacon and a couple of farms, which we should start going down. By the way, let's see. There have been a lot of problems with how do you call it, with Elytra not working properly for many, including our server, other server on YouTube's. So let's see. Oh, okay, it's working. Hope it's working. All right, I'm gonna be down there. These are the visual glitches, I guess. It's the shadows. As you can see here, I dug. No. Oh well, very well. I've dug everything to how do I get out of here now? Don't even have any. Oh well. Let's see. Oh well. Is that a silk touch? Very well. Very well. Very well. Very well. I've dug everything to bedrock, and this is the proper slime farm, which also been working quite a while. As you can see, 2 platforms, 2 golems. The golems are still alive. A bit of decoration here, unloading stations here. I've cleared this. Well, I've put everything here, I guess. This farm wasn't working, wasn't loaded for much longer than the one in our main base. So maybe that's why. You can see here, it's a golem behind some fences. Hello there, golem. Golem at work. Very nice. And here we have these stones. Can you hear it? Can you hear all the hissing? No. Now they won't be spawning because I'm in the vicinity. So behind these walls is the creeper farm, powered by cats. And you can see we have tons of gunpowder, and all of this is... So the gunpowder is produced much faster than the slimes. What? Thunderstorm again? Thunderstorm again. The amount of thunderstorm in this game... It wasn't that frequent as I remember. Well, at least this is covered. As you can see, this is all, despite this being transparent and the sunlight getting down here during the day, those blocks are transparent, so the only water damage we're getting is here, which I have uncovered. This is basically one block, and somewhere around the lines here. This is basically covered here, so the slimes don't spawn, and this one just lit up because this is not a slime chunk, and if you keep it lit up, nothing gonna spawn anyway. So I wanna attempt and fly the rocket steps. Did I put some steps? Okay. I wanna attempt and fly the rocket. Let's see if this is gonna work. Okay. Okay. So far so good. Okay. Alright. Hello there, zombie. Hello there, skeletons. Hello, everything. No, you have to die. You have to die. No. Let me escape this faster than you can hit me. Hopefully nothing else gonna attack me. Now, I have to name this thing. I guess I'm just gonna name it Rosso's primary base for now, because as you may imagine, I'm not very keen on naming it yet, because what I'm gonna name it, some ancient city name or something. So it's Rosso's primary base because we have the cave, so I can't really call it just the base. So this is primary base, yeah. So let's go back. So here, how I'm gonna be, let's see, I'm gonna do it like this. So I'm gonna put it here. Actually no, I'm gonna be, in case I'm gonna extend this tunnel further, so I'm gonna be putting these blocks. So let's see, Rosso's, no, let's go main hub, and Rossos tunnels. This is what they are called in anyway. This tunnel, I just extended the tunnel, but what's at the end of this tunnel is not actually mine. Oh, it looks like somebody extended this. Nice to know. Nice to know, because I didn't do any of this. This portal here is how do you call it? I always forget the proper naming of all of this. It's not fortress. It's not fortress, but not dungeon. But you get the idea. It's the end portal. The end portal is here. So I'm just gonna go back and name that this is an end portal. End portal here, because I totally forgot. Okay. Hello there, Gust. Okay, end portal here is a temporary thing. I just don't want this gas to be invasive into my... Yeah, well... Don't see us, okay. No, this is not gonna go well. Let's see. You know what, Gust? Getting tired. Okay, you dead. Right, I'm gonna put this sign here. So this way and portal. Asymmetry, huh? Oh well, never mind. I'm gonna get back to that. Now I'm gonna go back to my tunnels. Hi, it's me at the production stage. So this episode was getting over an hour long, so I decided this would be the break point where I cut the first part. So part 2 tomorrow, guys. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching and see ya!